Hello. I've been working on this game right here. It's going to be like a Clash of Clans style farming game. By Clash of Clans, I mean pretty much just like with the grid-based isometric camera and then the tile placement. You'll be able to definitely see it once I start this up. But I just kind of wanted to go over our version 0.0.1 DevLog for this. So right here we have our grid tile system that spawns in when you start the game. And from there you can highlight different tiles based upon where your mouse cursor is. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see that better. Once you click on it and it highlights it, it becomes blue. From there, we also added edge scrolling for the camera. Zoom in and out. We also have a build menu going currently. And then from here, these are just our test objects. The farmhouse will be kind of like the clan hall in Clash of Clans, where you need to upgrade your farmhouse to be able to unlock better crops and structures for the farm as a nice little streamlined progression for the player. But currently, you'll be able to see how many objects you have out of how many the maximum is for your current level, the cost for them, and then this will be replaced eventually with preview images of them. Currently, however, it's just test objects and cubes. So we'll place that there, and then you'll notice that once we place the object, the actual object places, which is this blue cube. Until then, it's a green ghost. The green ghost is used to signify that it can be placed, and then once you hover over something that is already placed there, it'll turn into a red ghost. It turns this purplish color because obviously red and blue. And there we go. That is pretty much the bulk of what we have done so far. As you can see, it updates in real time in this menu that we now owned 2 out of 2. This right here is locked. However, this right here is just a little test 2x2. We haven't set up our farmhouse yet, so we won't be able to effectively level up yet. And then we have other things where you have different currency systems in the future. I was thinking having the structures be money based, the crops be money based. I apologize. So you have to spend money to get crops, and the crops you'll plant, and then you'll get a currency from the crops that is then used to build the structures, and it'll kind of just go hand in hand in a cycle. The money can then also be used to build defenses, utilities. I'm not really sure what the other tab is, but it's a placeholder. We're still working and designing it. The full game vision isn't there yet. We're just working on mainly getting all the features implemented in order to have a nice foundation for it. The build menu, you can click on it here, or we have a hotkey system. I want this game to be focused on being able to be played through only a mouse, or also being able to have hotkeys for ease of access. And while it's not much, this right here is our current devlog for version 0.0.1. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this.